Okay, well, recording.
Are we recording?
Yes.
So, we're about to get started our own podcast right now. Gonna get started, right? Like, we're gonna do weekly podcasts, which is gonna be in the SEO Secrets Lab, right? We thought we're gonna roll up right now. And Nicole and me gonna talk about interesting stuff, which you guys wanna know, which we wanna talk about. So, let Nicole take over and she got a book.
I have some questions
Nice.
written down in the paper. Some things you have to write down on the paper.
Yeah, writing goals is really important, guys. Like, I used to write my goals, and the things, and you need to write it daily. And ideally, if you can write it daily and the stuff. So I would write on my journal.
So in the morning is better, or
I
in
would
the
write
evening?
down. I would write down daily. So these are some of the things, but these are the stuff. And also on the top, I will how to become success. I would literally write it. How to become good at this. So I will because this overall goal, but I will write like this, the top goal. The top goal, I will write it down so that I will do consciously. I will write it and feed it. I'm I want to live in Ibiza. I want to be here. So likewise, these goals daily also start writing. Make sure it start happening. Even the numbers. So I had one thing I want to make £1,000 a day, 1,000 a week, initially, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would write it, and I will push the day to get that. Yeah.
So you get it here in the mindset. So let me ask you, do you want a hard question at the beginning or easy?
Go for it, go for it. So we want any kind of questions.
Because I have a question that I want to know as well as you. Share the biggest fail professionally.
Biggest failure?
Yeah.
I don't have biggest failures. That's the thing. I don't have biggest failure. I told you even on a previous podcast, right? So I didn't have any a shutting off a failure, because there is nothing as failure unless you give up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a failure if you close down the company and just go off from your dream. Everything else, it's a learning experience. I lost many clients. I lost clients. I've had felt horrified sometimes, right? I felt sometimes lost this client, really wanted it, worked so hard. Sometimes you will be thousands of months paying client. So a client is paying £7,000 a month, right? So you work so hard, and when you lose the client, you felt you could have done more, and then you start thinking, okay, the reason I lost was I could have done this. So you learn, or else also you make up your mind that's meant to go on, right? So it's how you think. So basically, if I tell you the example, how you look at things, so just say you're walking, you lost your 300 pounds which you had. It has happened to me, right? So the wallet got stolen, right? So you lost 300 pounds. Just say your wallet actually fall or something, and if another person is walking, and that person is how am I going to pay the rent or something? So he found it. For that person, it's a good day.
Oh, yeah.
Right? For you, it's a horrible day. But how are you going to think like that? It's the picture you want to think. So if you lost a client or anything, maybe for you could feel bad, but for that client, maybe they found somebody better. So that's the way I start thinking, because I actually learn if I there is nothing like that. It's the picture. So if I lost that 300 pounds, another person found, and he's oh my God, that's a miracle. For on the same situation, there can be some people having a better thing. So it's how you lose it, how you look at it.
How you look at it.
How you look at it.
The
really,
point of view.
how you look at it. So people oh, I'm a failure. Yeah, if you tell you're a failure, you're a failure. Even if you shut off a thing, and if you think I'm not a failure, start the next thing. Because never let the world judge you. So just imagine, right? You stop your videography, and you decide just to go and be a mom, right? Which you want, right? So then, it's not a failure.
No.
Others can think like that, right? So it's how people think. You should not be judging others. Also, you should not worry about other people's judge. They can just judge. You got to think, okay, this is the gut feeling I feel. I'm just doing it for my best standard. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And in another 5 years, if I decide to go and be a monk, is it a failure? No. It's a thing. So that's how I see other life.
Yeah, because
I don't know, how would you think?
my failure Or it's about the point of view, because it's a learning curve.
Yeah.
So everything is basically an opportunity to grow.
Mm-hmm.
So if you I wouldn't call it fail, because if you fail, like, you really put yourself in the position of being a loser.
Yeah.
Which is not being a loser. So failure is opportunity to grow.
It's how you think, how you see.
How you see.
How you see. Like literally, okay, you asked that question, I would not ask. I would, because for me, like, I start, okay, before you, like, I would like, how much are you making? Like, I would want it. That was in me, right? Like, then that's, because then why I am actually asking, because I'm not sure whether this kind of industry is possible. Initially mine, right? I would read income diaries or anything of others to see whether it's possible. Then I'm like, does it matter? These people look like they're living, right? So a lot of people actually ask. I mean, I'll get the messages and the stuff, and I'm like, dude, you will never make it. Because you're just like not sure to even get started, right? You, before even starting, you'll ask like the other people's pictures. So it's like the judging mentality, because nothing we do we can say we are right. It's better we saying we are right, and also others people saying us that what we doing not right is doesn't really matter. Also, we can't say another person is no point of judging. That's how I think about it. So yeah. So, I mean, you didn't have failures, yeah.
So I can't think of.
That's the thing. Good track record on that. So yeah.
So basically, this question came to my mind mostly because I was thinking about the success. Mm-hmm. Because the success story is what people see everywhere.
Yeah.
It's also when they go on social media and they see these people, these businessmen, and they are share success stories like the cars and all, and they showing off like we do. And
we haven't just got started showing right now yet.
But people then think like somebody get lucky or whatever, and they don't see, okay, not failures, but they don't see the hard days, maybe the troubles or the problems. You had the thing last year in August, you mentioned something like they don't see it, they don't want to see. So we have to say, like, it's not so easy, and it's not, you know, like it's a hard work. Although we can have fun and we can share photos of like having fun and laptop lifestyle, but if you wanna become a laptop lifestyler, you need to realize
2 laptops are here, 2 laptops.
Yes, and the third one is there.
Third one is there.
So it's hard work, and also, until what time can you work on your laptop? Like
last night we both worked whole hard. You said you were burnt out. I was also going to say it like so.
It was like 11 o'clock or something like that.
Some days it will be like that, really. You know, so you got to put the work. So going back to the failure thing, a lot of people, anybody can do it. Anybody can learn the skill. These days we are launching different businesses, getting creative. This business is going to come up. Got to write all the content. I had to study about this business model. Cousin had to study about business. We had to learn everything. We're putting down hours, right? So can it fail? No, it's not a failure. Even if it goes low, we have to figure it out. It's the mentality. If anybody ever want, right? You know how it is. Like what you're doing right now. You decided you want to change the way you work. And now you're working the way you are. Otherwise, you could have decided like, no, I'll just like get this job with a secure thing or something, and that's the failure. If you went there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a mistake. I would call it mistake. But you can always fix mistakes.
Yeah, we need some wine next time. Next podcast, we're going to have some wine. And also, if you're watching this podcast and if you're a business owner based in London, we would love to interview you. We would love you to come on Fridays. Fridays we are doing, last couple of Fridays back, we did with one guy, went very well. So we're going to talk these kind of business stories. The reason we want to share with the world, and if you're a business owner, we really invite. You can come to our place and do it, or else we are willing to come to your place. We want to know your story, and you can get published on UK Business Blog, which is the best #1 UK business blog, and this is where you can find these things.
Yeah, get in touch with us.
Yeah,
Hit us
she
up.
comes with the camera and record your story, and she'll come with the questions if you don't have anybody to interview.
Exactly. So I want to ask, and we already talked about it today in the
Yeah.
office, but I want to ask, what kind of advice would you give yourself 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or when you started this thing? Like, would it be something that you would do differently when you started the business? If you look at it, like, post some, like, how would you present yourself?
Okay.
With better people,
So
like the better.
I mean, in one side I showed the journey. I showed from the box room. I showed from like bad clothes, right? So I did that one. So maybe what I would do, I would just really come up with much more style, like. But then again, I had a journey though.
Yeah,
right?
that's the thing.
So the thing, I had that thing because if I right now think, I might actually do all those courses and come. So now I'm actually showing what I'm doing. But if I go back, all those things I will actually take a good day and finish it. So that way I could have eliminated even the stress though. So I'll have all done. So that's one way I would have done. So that's the only thing. So I will have the courses. I'll become this mastery, and I'll really come down. So because that's one thing I felt. I feel what I would do. I would just like be myself and just finish everything and come to the rise. So then I will of course have that thing to do. But I ended up taking the journey, like my journey's been seen. Everybody would see that. They saw it is like I get messages saying people stating like, dude, I saw your journey. I mean, I've been watching. So that's actually even a good thing. So if
I think so as well. You know, when
yeah.
you share the journey and people see you started here and then you're like this. So it's kind of like, I don't think we should think about changing something if we could go back to the past, because with everything we learn and we progressed, so also like no regrets.
If I change back, I would have started when I was 20. That's my only 20. That's the thing. So because I meet even the ClickDoers, they never had to worry about doing a job they hate, right? And so what I would do, I would have actually done that. I would have started when I was 20, when I was 24, when I was just wandering around. So I would have done that. So that's if I could go back to 10 years, that's what I would do.
Oh, okay.
Because then I'm retired. Not retired.
Now you would be like.
So yeah, that's one of the things. So I would have started early. The only thing, if anybody person's staying, start early. If you're doing a job that you don't like, if you think, just leave it. Today is the day. Right now is the day. Right? I mean, I now in a thing like I only do the stuff I like. Even the clients I have, I would select. So it's like that. So anybody can do it. A lot of people would still see, they're like, no, I'm just like, because cut down, you will anyhow have to sacrifice. You know that.
Yeah.
You know you had to sacrifice, or you could have gone and done in a different way with the stick jobs, showing up at 9 and working till in the evening. That fit their things. Or now you're pretty much on your own terms. You just come to office when you want to chill.
Yeah.
Right. So if a lot of people, a lot of people. I mean, I get all my friends actually. They're still doing, but they would not break free. They would just keep on doing that, and but because they're scared. Weekend is coming. When the weekend comes, like you just think like, okay, I'm actually, because what's the worst in this world? If there is a bomb, bombs go if it's going, right? So it's unavoidable. So your worst. A lot of people, they're like, I mean, I meet Uber drivers. I mean, they come and pick me, and they're like, hey, I tell them the story. I kind of like really hit them. I'm like, yeah, I'm just work from the home. I'm just like, no, only in the evening, only out the store. They're like, yeah, we have family. We can do. Like, dude, like, you sad if you don't do it anyway. Because tell the family to go back to their home, or like just or else get everybody on your page, because that way you really hit to that one. So that's the way it is really. If you're doing something that you know that's not going to be happy you in 3 years. I ask that question every day. If I'm doing a course, will that matters? Will this impact in the future? So then let's do it. Then let's put tonight. Let's not sleep tonight. Let's do it. So it's the way it should be really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because when you live from paycheck to paycheck at the job that you don't like, and you don't really produce something that it's like you're gonna look back at it and say, oh my god, I've created this.
Yeah.
So you have your courses and all, so when you look back and you're like, you know that you create something that will be here like forever basically. So this is the best feeling, and not like,
Her course is there, right? So if you guys are like really not sure if you're a business owner and if you are not very confident to come in front of the camera, can talk to the camera, not very comfortable, she has a course. Let her talk about it.
Yes. So finally, I created online course on Udemy to teach you how to talk to the camera like a pro. So if you're a business owner and you want to promote your business and you're kind of like shy to be in front of a camera, you need to see this course, and it's 1 hour long because I really wanted to make it straight.
Is it 1 hour?
Yes.
I'm gonna finish it tomorrow morning.
Come on, like
I'm gonna finish tomorrow morning.
it's 1 hour.
I watch her course though, but on Udemy, she just launched it 2 days back.
Yes.
2 days back, right? So I went it. You guys can go to Udemy, have a look. It's pretty good. It's good.
And you better leave me a review.
I will leave a review. I'll leave a review. So.
So it's 1 hour, and because it's 1 hour, I didn't want to make like 4 hour course. What would I say? The point is to give you the tips and how to do it, and show you, and talk about the mindset and body posture and all of those things, so you understand. And then what you have to do is to take your phone and practice. So,
this is how you do it. You practice with your phone, go through the course, do the videos, send her, she'll nicely edit it to you.
Yes.
So you see that course, like, I mean, especially for business owners, if you're one of our clients, I would say you really get it. A lot of our clients would struggle to, when you put up a camera, they're like, no, I can't do it, I want models. Like, the thing you got to understand, you're the business owner. I learned this thing back in 2014. When I really couldn't hire the people, I'm like, I can't hire the models. I didn't have the money to do that. I'm like, I gotta do it. I gotta tell my business story. I just ended up doing that. A lot of people can't, so that's why you need to take a course and know these things. So still, she would still correct me and tell like, this is the posture today, this is how you should be looking, all those things. So these are what comes in professionally, and it is important. If you're a business owner, this is how you win big. There is a chance. You can't. If you really go big with your business, you have to come out. You can't. Like, I mean, if you're my client, I'm actually telling to you very loud, right? If you're one of our clients, I gotta really tell it. You guys would think like, okay, I don't look good in the camera. I just can't sound it. I'm telling you, I had the same noises. Realized.
Me too. In the head.
It's the thing. I don't look good, all those things people would have. Then I realized, like, you know what, it's all in the head. I have a business, I want to get the attention, because if people trust it, people would buy it. It's like, I'm just telling you, even if you're a dentist, if they like you, they come to you. If they like you, they tell to your friend. So people have to eventually like you. I mean, just imagine big business owner, Richard Branson or Uber CEO, they run their social media planet.
Oh, yeah.
Why would they do that? They could hire the people. But they knew they could make the biggest impact, and they're the one who has to be likable. Why would Steve Jobs come and do the presentation and do the videos, like, beyond
exactly.
Why would he do that?
He's got a lot of people.
Guys, like, listen, right? Like, if he got on the stage, if he came on that camera, so he's the one, okay, when he's on the stage, it get telecasted and it gets streamed on all the mega channels and everything. So that's what they do. So they will talk on the thing, but he's coming as a business owner. He could have had easily other engineers doing the talk.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he comes on it. So that's, as a business owner, it's compulsory. You got to really get good at doing the videos, and that way what happens is, like, your message comes on no matter what industry. You can be a cleaning company, you can be a rubbish removal company. If you eventually go viral, social media is a place, even you really can get into the people's brain for your brand, your product, your coach, your thing, through videos. Videos is the best way to crush. I mean, I know thousands of people at the moment. For me to go to millions, I just have to do more and more videos, but that's why I'm actually increasing my skill level for that.
Exactly. So also another thing is that if you're also a client of Fernando, for example, you rank on Google on page 1. So what happens, and actually it happened to our client, they got actually phoned by the TV to do the interview with them. So if you don't know how to talk to the camera, and you have amazing opportunity to promote your business on TV for millions of people, and you would say, oh my God, I'm not going to do it because I'm shy and I don't want to do it.
And also the TV
how do you scale the business? then if you don't take every opportunity, like you have to do it. Or if you go on TV and you're not sure about what you're talking about, like you're not confident, you're kind of like moving around, and it's gonna be not a very good presentation of your business. Even if you have the most amazing product, people will think it's not that good because your presentation is not good. So also this course is about the presentation. So how you present in front of the people or business meetings and stuff like this. So you gotta have it.
You really gotta have it. I've been telling it before even I met you about the video thing I was having. Now you have a course which is lovely for our business owner. You guys need to buy it. I'm gonna email you all, right? And because the reason when you get your message out, you wanna tell it more. You really come across because at the moment most of the business people are really, they just want to be behind on the scene, not because you want, because you can't come in the front of the camera. I'm just challenging you straight up, because you make up all those excuses no, I just don't want to. No, dude, when you can, you do it. So because until I could do public speaking, right, I'm I don't want to do it. But now it's because this side of the fence is so easy when you realize it. Because initially, because sometimes when you put the camera off a person, they will really freak out. They can't do it, and they make up their mind staying oh, it's not for me, I just don't like to do it. It's not the thing. But
they didn't really try.
They didn't really try.
So they give up before even trying.
Yeah.
So if you try it and you push through, you don't have to post your first videos.
Yeah.
Just keep it. But do it a 10, 15, 20 times, and then you will see the progress of you getting better. So you say your first videos or my first videos, they wasn't that good, Now you can just, I point the camera at him and he's talking. So, but few years back, you couldn't.
Oh no, the first video I posted in 2015, I deleted it 6 times on it. It got actually a lot of 70 likes and this stuff. And then, but still again, I'm no. Now I don't really worry. So because the head will give a lot of noises in the brain, it's all about the confidence. You would not have it if you grow up as a kid with the parent support that you are the deal. You would do that, because you who can't not come on the camera is other people who just kind of you're not being pushed enough, you're not really willing to think that you can actually put it, because as a business owner, realize you got to put your business story out, right? The videos are the best way that you can tell that.
You have social media.
Yeah.
You have to take advantage of it. So social media, what do you see? You see videos and photos.
Yeah.
So it's not enough just to say a few sentences about the business. So so videos are the next big thing, so definitely. And I also want to talk about the thing, also we talk about it today as our Friday meetings, as always, how not to burn out.
Yeah.
So say some tips and tricks, because when you start a business,
I like you ask that question.
And when you run a business, you get stressed out.
Yeah.
You get stressed out, but you cannot underestimate this, because you can actually end up in a hospital or even worse. So you have to take care of it, and you have to take care of yourself, because you only have one health.
Yeah.
So what do you do not to be stressed out? Because I have to.
You get the blue light blocking glasses.
I have to say, I never saw so chilled business owner, because you don't even look like you have stress at all, because you're
That's it.
So even if this building is gonna fall down, I think you would just we're gonna build it again.
It's the thing. It's the thing of meditation, right? So okay, one thing, right? Meditation will really get you to not to be much worried about it, because I would also, if I lost a client, I would feel.
So before you did meditation, you were stressed out that.
I would be, because the reason more and the more you meditate, you realize that's life, and then you realize, okay, now for me, I know a lot of people, when people died or bombs goes on, they would just die and everything. For me, I'm at a level I would not really. It's not that I don't care or anything. I'm you just can't stop it. A tsunami comes, it's the part of the nature.
You can't
you
influence it.
you just can't it, right? So when you meditate, what you realize, like straight to thing, I had a massive stress thing. If I lost clients, if projects goes bad, if I lose clients, really, I'll be like a thing. Then I realized like it happens. I get clients again. It comes back again. Then I realized to learn, it's no point that I be reactive for that.
Mm-hmm.
I just should not worry about it. So it came to me with more meditation. I'll just do like a lot of meditation to a level now. It just become like that zone, because ultimately that's what you want really. When you meditate, there is a power. I'm telling you. I'm just telling these days a lot of my clients to business people. You can start meditating, right? Are you meditating daily?
Yes.
You doing?
Yeah.
Nice one. So when
it helps, I have to say.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because start your day with meditation. We'll do another podcast about purely on meditation thing. We can actually even do a live meditation.
We do guided meditation.
Guided meditation, right? What I would say, like, you start the day with meditation. When you more and more start doing good things, start coming, and even anything start happening, you start not really being like all stressed out and worried.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, still it would happen some shocking things. I'll like, it's like a little bit up. I'm like, change the shift it, and just kind of move it on. So that's one thing. And the other thing I can tell you, if you really feel like you are working on the laptops and the stuff and all, just get these glasses. It really have it.
Come on.
No, you wouldn't believe it. It really has it. It's a different sensation, right? So I mean, now I would just even.
But you don't see blue color. It's my favorite almost.
No, you don't want to do it when you're working. When you try it, you will get it. I actually try to tell it, because for me, when I actually get it, that's a different thing. So I'm like, slowly start using it. It just feels good. Right now, I just literally put it. It just calming. It just got so calming, guys. You wouldn't believe it. So invest on a blue light glass. I'll have a different article going on ClickDo on that one. I'll share with you.
So blue color is bad?
It's
or
not
why?
blue. You don't see blue. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
blue.
the point. So why block blue? Why
So-
not red?
So red lights has a thing which is good, right? So what these glasses do, I haven't gone to the real science of it.
Mhm.
I mean, it's recommended. I just tested out. It's awesome.
Okay.
So you have these bright colors. So even in the night, even in the like different lights when it's there, when you opened up and also right now I'll see it in a very calming way. So it's just it's a thing. So that's one of the things. If you're doing a laptop lifestyle, digital work and all, try to invest on this kind of class, which I will have a written article for y'all, and it just gives good.
And also go out to the nature, take a walk.
Nature walk, and you can start joining us as well. We must start taking some walks, and guys, we're building up some amazing things in London, and be a part of the ClickDoers if you are a dreamer. That's one thing we gotta tell it. I mean, me and her started doing videos and things like that because we have bigger dreams. You know, we dream this stuff, and the only thing is not the dreams. We just do it.
We execute. We don't just talk. We do it.
We make it. We do it. We just do it.
So you can anywhere on Facebook or Instagram or website, anyhow you can contact us. You can get in touch. If you want to learn SEO, if you do photography or videography, or if you just want to be part of laptop lifestyle, even if you don't have any skill, we can teach you. We have the courses, so you can go through the courses. You can manage social media. Just get in touch with us and be part of these ClickDoers and our journey. And we're also gonna do amazing things, like we're gonna walk across the London, which is
nice photos
really,
are coming. You guys are seeing
seriously.
amazing photos, right? She takes amazing photos. By the way, if you're a business owner, I will tell you, like, I gotta tell this one, because I haven't taken. I had photos, but not this styly, and it's a different thing when you got it. So if you're a business owner, if you want to stand out, if you want to get the style on, if you want to get this thing, get in touch. You can just get it on for you, and then you start coming for our parties as well at Novitel on the 39th floor.
Yes, and later on, that's a private. That's a private party on the boat, is it?
Oh yes, it's coming. It's coming. I'll tell the dates. I was thinking to May, but yes, it's just gonna come. So you got to be able to be invited to come to the private party. Lawyers are going to be there. Business owners are going to, entrepreneurs, videographers, photographers, models, good-looking girls. Everybody's going to be there. So you got to make sure you start. Keep an eye, join the ClickDoers thing, and you can get in touch with us. Come for the boat party. That's the thing.
Definitely.
Actually. Yeah.
So you can see some of the photos that we take. Also, if you follow Fernando on Instagram or me, or give us a like or anything, and you can see the photos as well there, which I have to be in the magazine, because like the style of the photos, like seriously.
These photos came so good. These photos came just like, it's just next level what we got the photos today, really. Wow.
Definitely, you know, like,
look at this.
Looks like the proper model, seriously.
Holy shit.
Like, if you want that, just
yes, they
get
actually,
in touch,
they actually came really good. Guys, like one thing, we just like warming up, we actually doing what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk some deep stuff really. So we'll be doing podcast weekly, so just drop a like, just press if you're seeing this on Facebook, on my Facebook profile, ask any questions, because I know like hundreds of people are seeing this one. You guys are one of them. You're seeing this video. If you watched this so far, just ask any questions, press a like, and we want to personally get in touch. And also the SEO tribe is coming, which will be first 100 people will be very exclusive, will be taken inside. So I'm looking forward for that one. So we'll probably announce you on that one with a nice video, you know, by Nicole,
by
the best videographer. I mean, yeah, it's the best videographer.
Yes,
yeah,
definitely. So I want to say one thing, like, maybe it's actually a regret of mine.
Tell me.
Huge one.
What's that?
Huge one.
Yeah.
I should have come to London earlier.
And I should have met her earlier. So that's actually the thing. Something like.
We cannot change it now, so it's no point of, you know, like, feeling sorry about it. But I was scared, I was hesitant, I was like, is it a good move or not? And I was really, I didn't do it earlier, even if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I really wanted to, and I didn't do it. And now I can be happier. I really did it. But if I did it earlier, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But if I could advise myself 3 years back,
same thing I said.
I would say, come here right now. Just pack your bags and come here. That's what I would say to myself.
Yeah.
Seriously, London is the best place.
So if you're seeing this video, I know a lot of people, I mean, even from my people who are actually knowing, so you all are still seeing, I get a lot of friends actually telling like, hey, they're like, well, like, come on, just jump it and do it. You have such skills and everything. Just wake up on a Monday morning or every single day knowing that you're on your own terms. That's freedom. That's where you start living. I'm just saying, you know how it is, right?
I love it.
You know it right now. I mean, we work and she just can, like, I mean, she would still be on like early on the times or anything if you want, right? But it's that the freedom. You know that, right? So that's that thing that I have. Today is optional. Tomorrow is optional if I want, but I'll work tomorrow. I'll work even on Sunday, because that's the thing, you know, because it's better to actually put it off and to do it, and just like make sure that ultimately the thing, like, you know, that even if you don't work, the money comes. So that's what people should really try to achieve. So they have to create options, like, I mean, you creating daily courses, you creating different venture and different things. I try to tell to my business owners, when the business is going really good, invest on other things, invest on your knowledge. I tell to my business owner, when your business is going really good, like, okay, if you want to expand, but in a strategic manner, it's because you don't want to be like more and more stressed on it.
Yeah.
That's why the thing, when even my business is going to a level, then I realize, okay, consultancy is good, but consultancy has its cap. The more it could grow, it could only burn you out. Then I'm like, yeah, you just don't want to run around like really burn out and everything, saying you're just like doing an amount, right?
So
it just.
Yeah, because I have like videography, right? So I make videos, I edit videos.
Yeah.
But then I also learn photography. So I have another thing, photography. So if videography goes low, I do photography and the other thing.
And now more and more courses.
And then I did the courses, right? So one, and then the next is coming, because I enjoy it. So I have the courses, right? So maybe then I write a book.
And then she knows a little bit of SEO.
Yeah.
She's done the thing and she's learning. So
I've learned the SEO.
You know how to get up a brand properly. You know how to build a WordPress site. I mean, that's my first skill. my first skill was to help people to build a WordPress website and get online. Your skill, like, because you get those skills. I try to tell to people like, dude, like, just learn this skill. I've done these courses. It's there.
It's not that hard,
It's
guys.
not that hard.
Seriously.
You know, so like you have multiple options. So you actually, okay, the one thing is really good. You go to that one thing though, but then again, you need to really develop this. So one thing you develop. So when you're on a photography, you really master. So videography, you master it, right? So then you put the photography.
Yeah.
And then you actually put it even for the course, right? You learn this SEO because, so you have these opportunities, but when you're on a thing, of course, try to do it. Don't do like a little bit of touching photography.
No.
There's the thing. So that book, there's a good book about one thing. The book One Thing says, when you're on that thing, master it. So when I'm on SEO, I master it. So I built a SEO company. I was on SEO. I wasn't even doing web development until that company is growing. So there was a hit, so that I built up the web development company. So then the hosting company. So when the hosting company I was building, I had the SEO company and everything is built to fund the money.
Yeah.
Right? And so then you really go on hard on it. So that's the way to do it. Like, you just can't do halfway, a little bit, a couple of photos, a little bit of SEO. Now that way you don't earn it. You have to be an expert in one thing to be really good, and then you go to the next. So you are on that thing. So that's very important. People have to understand, like, you just have to reach master anyway. Like, you gotta do that one.
It's good that you cleared this out, because that's what I like.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. So you knew exactly, because I did videography for so long, and I mastered it, and then I moved on.
The photography is so good.
Blog writing, doing the courses. So
It's really
exactly.
good. Like, I want to ask you this question, right?
Okay.
Because the thing, guys, I want to tell, like, she's a person that I got to know very short back, right? Like, 6 months we know?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the thing, like, she gained all those skills. The writing, like blogging, building the website. And also, I'm seeing a WordPress website. You build that site.
Yeah.
It looks good.
I built my website.
Right? So the thing, just imagine, like, she learned it. Right? Okay, you're the skill, but the thing, you put the time. You learn SEO, you build a brand, you got your name properly. Right? You did the course, you did the class, you did the course, you finish it, you upload the course, and you have a selling course now.
Yeah.
So, guys, like, it's really good. Like, so what I actually can see from your thing, I mean, I'm motivated to see that, because it's such a small level, because the skill you have right now, you can even go and build WordPress websites and make money. You know how to build a website.
Yeah.
That's it.
Definitely. So I have options. So that's the thing. Like, you also have multiple businesses. So if all of a sudden you lose ClickDo, God forbid, but if you still have Seekerhost, so you're not.
Seekerhost is like
Seekerhost
is like retirement, right? Retirement in the sense is already right. It's like, even if I don't work right now, we can just like literally do nothing. Just the thing, right? Seekerhost, just like it's a machine. Right, it's a nice machine, right? So, like, it has to scale, it has to go big and big. So that's why we are putting down a thing which is a nice machine.
So how you build it?
Yeah.
You buy servers, and you have some like customer support.
Yeah.
And then what? Then
People
it works.
I mean, the thing, you have to build a brand. You can't start a hosting.
So then you market it.
You just market it. So I did the marketing. So you saw me to do. So my marketing is ranking on Google. That's it. So I mean, our biggest keyword is like a PBN hosting thing. So we are on the first page. People buy, thousands and thousands of people bought from that. Literally, that business was built because I found that keyword awesome. I built that Facebook group called PBN Demystified. I realized people want. Initially, I was a person who wanted about PBNs and expired domains and hosting. So we would just get from other people. Then I'm like, hold on, why don't I start that business? Start that business, rank that page on Google, search on Google. There are searches are going on, then I'm like, that's a business. So that's how I build business. Every business, how I do it, I would like SEO consultant. I get leads every day. You saw inquiries today. You saw how many inquiries we're getting for guest posting business every day.
Crazy.
Build a UK business blog. That's just one blog. and rank it for UK business blog, and we have Write for Us, guest posting services, web pages, people get inquiries. So I use SEO as a skill set, which I will really say, if you're a business owner, you should still, because most of the business owner, I do the local SEO blueprint for business owners to realize, like, hey, your business needs SEO. You're letting us do SEO, you're letting somebody else doing SEO. Why not you spend a weekend and actually learn how SEO works? I tell the business owner, you will never be tricked. You will know how it happened. It's really important. If you're one of our clients, get the local SEO blueprint, learn it, and then you know what we are doing, what anybody else is doing. So SEO is such a lovely skill. You know that. You're working these days to rank for freelance SEO, freelance videographer, London and all. It takes time. You got to pump down the work it will take, but when it rank, you have a nice lead coming thing.
The phone and emails will go crazy when you rank number one, as I heard from Fernando's clients, and also see the inquiries also to go into my email.
Yeah, even people inquire you now. She started selling the guest posting business, right? I'm going to go on a different video maybe on that business. We want to talk about that guest post. We were actually going to talk, because I think the people who know us should know it, the potential of how they might. You literally saw yesterday. You saw how you can make a little £80 sale just because of that inquiry. Right, so it's anything. If you see this video, you can ask more questions. Get in touch, email to directly dinesh@clickdo.co.uk, or else ask her. She also knows the game right now if you want. But if you want a in-depth Skype call and get to be known about how this guest posting business works and how you can promote our blogs, which is in a very way with emails, how you can make hundreds or even thousands a month by just doing that. You literally saw that.
I sold the guest post. Yesterday I sold the course on Udemy. Literally I almost didn't do anything, and the money's coming. And that's the goal, really, to retire, right?
That's
so
the
just
thing.
Chilling on the beach, and then you refresh the account and the money's there.
That's the thing. That's what I like doing on PayPal, on Seekohost. Just press refresh. I mean, if you refresh, money comes, right? So people buy orders and everything. So those businesses are buildable. Internet is the most amazing thing. My ultimate goal, only to be on that, right? Okay, Seekohost is, I can only be on this, literally, right? But it's you and the things I'm still doing it daily, so it's like the thing I like it, so I need a laptop. But ultimately, if a person can only have it, but don't of course keep it near to the body all the time, which is not going to be good. I don't know how good it is, but you can just work it when you need it, right? So that's the ultimate thing. But people can gain the skills. I tell to people who are even business owners, some are running various businesses, right? And I tell you can actually learn different skills, because I see some of them they don't really love the business. I see a lot of it. We have some of the clients, they are doing it, but they're kind of also a little pissed off because it's a little hard for them. Then I'm like, okay, it's maybe pumping you money, which is fine. Business has to pump your money, but then again, work out something, because ultimately, if you're working on the thing you're so passionate, you just love it.
Exactly.
I mean, it gets crazy for some days. I mean, actually, I can't wait till I wake up next day morning. It becomes too much because because I'm like, I just need to get it started, because I know I need to take some break. I need to take a break for my eyes to get calmed down. But then I just can't get it up till next day and start working. It's just the thing. It happens when you know you're working on a passion. You're like, you just start. You know,
you're on the mission. You have the goal.
Yeah.
You have the good feeling about what you do, and this is what brings you the fulfillment and satisfaction. So you help businesses, I help businesses, and that's the thing, when
our skills are needed by every business owner. SEO is needed at the moment. I mean, what we do online marketing, setting up the things, hers videos and everything, which is the core thing to get it. I mean, you see this video edited by Nicole. This video is nicely edited and brought to you by Nicole. She edited it because the skills acquisition is the thing. If you're a person who's thinking about, okay, what skills I need, I would say at the moment there is online marketing skills are the highest demand. There are millions. US has 28 million businesses. 28 million businesses. UK has 5.6 million. And then when people say there is unemployment in the country, I'm like, for real? I'm like for real? What's wrong? Right? So this country doesn't have 5.6 million unemployed people. I don't think so. Right? I mean, even when India has unemployed people, I'm like, do you know? Because we have people who are making money, like really being at their home with the ClickDo, right? So, and then also the other people I try to tell you, like, just gain the skills, gain SEO skills, gain online marketing, learn Facebook, pick up a thing that you want to learn. Videography. If you think you can, I mean, it's tough though. I mean, it's pretty tough to learn videography. But if you really want, you can learn it.
You can do it.
You can actually.
You need some stuff for that, but you can, for example, when it comes to SEO, like all you need is laptop.
Yeah, forget about videography. You went. I couldn't even like you can't.
You can just do what makes you like passionate and happy.
Yeah.
But like for the SEO as well, if you're a business owner, you can actually choose a company or agency to pay monthly for the SEO and all.
You've been seeing it how we close for 1,000 in front of you. You saw that.
Oh yeah.
So how easy was it? Walk up to the team, ready with the page, get in the okay for 1,000.
Everybody wants SEO. Like everybody wants to be on.
And the website is on the. You literally seen that, right? You
Yes.
see what I'm doing. I'll actually case study and just went to the thing. Less than a half an hour close, just done £1,000 per month.
So you can have Fernando for a day. So he's going to teach you everything, but it's going to cost a lot of money. But then you
can
say
get it online. You can get it online.
You can get it online. You can get it face to face.
Yeah.
If you have the budget and all. If you don't want to do online thing, you can do the online thing. You can have it face to face, and then you understand SEO, so you don't have to look for the agency and pay them money every month. You can do it yourself.
Actually, that's what we really want. I'm just on the process of like now we got these business owners and the stuff and all, right? And that Wix client, like so basically it's a some surgeon, right? So that client actually had a different web platform, Wix the thing. So I'm like, I need the SEO terminology, but I haven't done on that one. So I got the client, learn it. While learning, I literally recorded it. So the Wix SEO course is, maybe by the time you're watching this, you can see on ClickDo the Wix SEO course, which is Wix is a big platform. There are like millions of websites hosted on Wix, and the SEO pretty much sucks though, like compared to WordPress. So I go through all those things. So I created that course, and video edited by her. It's coming to you.
I want to watch that course.
You will watch it. You saw the little bit.
So, because you said Google pushes WordPress to the top.
Yeah, ask me why.
So, why?
because the thing is some code. Google bots like less complicated, clean code. People really like. People would put Yoast plugin. I think you had the Yoast SEO or something.
Yeah.
And I said have all-in-one SEO plugin because it's less complicated, and then it's lesser the complicated it picks up. And then there are some codes. So there are some themes. Your homepage got de-indexed. So you didn't still get it back. So you got to check it because those are free themes sometimes. So sometimes the Google doesn't like the code because the Google's thing is mystery. We don't know what's going down. That bot doesn't like something. They like something. They may become they didn't. I can't read this thing, they go back. So the Wix code isn't that friendly. What the course you will see it, but I'm actually working on that site.
So you
actually gonna check.
Is your course about can you rank this site, or is your course about switch to WordPress? So can you rank a website on Wix?
I'm actually working on it. So basically I wrote it like it's rankable with the backlinks and everything, right? So comes in London. So I did it so that it okay, so I'm actually working on it. I'll actually do a case study on it because it should be working. It's indexed, so this is the site, so it's indexed, but that indexation didn't bring them to first page. So I did these changes and everything, right? So I changed this the title tags, I changed it, got it. This is the Wix website, but I expected by getting this, so this the circumcision London is a keyword that they want to go up and be on the first page. So they wanted like the third page, so they came here, but like they didn't really budge with that. I'm kind of like I told to the client anyway, let's see how we can actually get with to rank with this one. But I've tested in the past and I have realized like it's not that of a very friendly code to rank easily on Google. Google doesn't. I'm really on the research mode still. But I did the same SEO doing process. It's very straightforward. How to write the title tag, how you implement that. That's all the people would see on the videos, which you will, when you're editing, you will literally see that. How I literally...
I will go through the course.
Literally, I recorded the entire thing while I'm writing. Page by page. So that's why it's long. So when I'm writing the title tag, how I wrote it, how I did the keyword research.
That's actually how you can do it if you want to create a course. That's
actually the next thing we got to do it. We got to get to the thing how people can actually do the course. We're gonna probably do one thing in like how can you do a course and finish the course in a day. We'll try to record the behind the scenes. I'll maybe do like a course. We can capture that, and because there's a lot of experts and that's what we can help. I mean, you do the course, we can actually guide you through how to get it up. So maybe you are a mathematician, maybe you're an accountant, maybe you're a lawyer, maybe you are a dentist, maybe you are like some profession, you're an expert, right? So you have your expert knowledge. You're the best way to get it out. You can get it out as a composed digital product. And if you know, which you don't know probably, if you don't know, we can actually help you on that one. You're going to see on a video how we actually get that. That's magic we can have.
You can have, like, you put in the work and you create the course.
Yeah.
And then you get the money from it. But once you do the job, you do the work, but then you don't have to do anything. You have to market it and all, but then you sit on the beach and the money's coming because you did the course. So don't just talk about it, but actually do it. And if you want any help from us, we can help you. We can help you create it in the studio. We're gonna direct you. We're gonna tell you what to do, what not to do when you talk, and also we record it, we edit it. And in 24 hours, you're going to have your course.
That's the thing. It's the thing.
That's
so
it.
basically, let's tell this one. This is how your course will be done. We will be on the first session. We will tell you how you actually get it on. You're creating your videos, right? So basically, it's mostly pre-recorded, or else we will actually show you what softwares you need to record the screen on the side. You can have your video. So basically, you can record it on the PC, or else we'll tell you an interesting software how you can actually do that. That's our first session. So you create all those videos. Maybe it's 5 videos, 10 videos. We'll show it to you. We'll actually show how you've done it and how you need to do. And so you do it. You take your time. You do it in a week. You do it in a month or whatever. And then you come, if you're in United Kingdom, to our studio, and then literally we get your landing page video, what you want. You see some of my videos, how she does it actually, right? So how to edit that one. You maybe want with your landing page created, copywriting to test it, how you market it, how you run the Facebook ads. That's all we can actually do that one. Even if you're not in the United Kingdom, how we would do, you get on a Skype call, we will completely advise you, we'll tell you. But preferably, I like it if you can fly. It's worth it. If you're in the Europe, we would tell just jump on a flight, just come over for a day, and then we can actually create it for you. So it's coming up. It's going to be pretty good. So you'll see an example of how we actually roll up that thing, and you can get your expert knowledge to the world. And courses are one of the greatest ways of passive income.
Oh my God!
It's passive. Once you create that.
There are so many courses.
Yeah.
I don't even there are millions or how many courses on Udemy and all over the internet. Everybody has a course. Everybody. So who wants to promote their business or anything? So even if you know how to make amazing coffee or whatever, do a course on that. You just literally anything, any session you do. You're a consultant and you want to share the knowledge. You want to teach people something. You're a coach. Cooking lessons, anything. Seriously, anything can be a course. So you can earn money from that. Without moving a finger, and the money comes in. That's what, seriously, yesterday just...
You realized, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh.
And she's about to do a lot of courses.
I want to do the next one because I like it,
So for anybody who's watching this video, if you're a blogger, if you're I tell you something. Just imagine you're running a rubbish removal company. I told you my rubbish removal. So if you're running a rubbish removal company, if you ran it for 5 years right now, what's your next step? Let's teach that as a course. There are a lot of people who want to run. So I wrote an article how to start rubbish removal company. It's ranking on number 2 on Google. We get traffic to UK Business Blog. So I literally stored how to start rubbish removal company after talking to QuickBase as our client, and then so that means that has traffic. So how about if you had your own online course which explained you the strategy, how to register it, where to register it, how you actually answer the call, what should be your pricing. You do a course online.
How you market it, everything.
And then whenever somebody asks like, dude, I mean, I'm also want to run a rubbish removal company or something, get my course. That's the thing. So that's one of the things actually. I created the SEO courses and all more and more my friends start buying. Even doctors start buying. I'm like, dude, like for real? Right? So the best thing, they start seeing me through videos and the things. I talk about it a lot. And then, and when they ask, oh, I wish I could do that. I'm like, yeah, got a course. Right. That's what you're going to do, right?
That's what the first thing that you told me when
Yeah.
we met, I think.
Yeah.
You said like, I have a course online.
And you're like,
I'm like, okay.
Yes,
and then you
course.
said, I have another one,
Yeah.
another one. And I was like, okay, you've done a lot of courses.
It is a thing, you know, courses are such of things, and we've done, and we can actually help you do that one. And we firmly believe that anybody, if you're a blogger, if you're a expert, if you ran a business, it's your transition time. You can create those multiple digital assets. So I will recommend you to read a book called 24 Assets. It's good if you want to read, but like if you don't want to read it, just what about creating digital assets, like creating courses, creating websites, creating blogs, or digital assets, right? So their value, they produce sustained income. Like, you know, you create the course once, and then it could roll up automatically, the payments.
Yeah.
You can promote it a little bit, but it's only the promoting. You don't do the work. You just let people buy it. My courses are done. People just come and buy, and like money comes, I just once do it. That's about it. Really.
So you can do the course on how to do photography, videography, video editing, web design. Oh, how many designers I know you're watching. There's so many designers, graphic designers, web designers, programmers, like anything that you
I'll
do.
tell you one thing about it. So I actually told to Nuwan about it, because like he's doing it. I'm like, I try to do it with the guys, because in Sri Lanka alone there are 8,000 searches a month on Google how to become a web designer. A month. Right? So
Oh my
how to become a
God.
web designer. So I told to the guys, let me interview you all. They put up a, because all of our guys are like web designers. Maybe they didn't want, because they didn't want more web designers to come. But then again, if it's about thinking, because it opens up you more opportunity. So if you do a course how to do videos, there's no competition anyway. Like, I mean, I did the course on the local SEO blueprint. I show everything. So if you go through that, you will see that how to rank SEO consultant.
all the secrets.
All
you
the things,
covered.
and I share that one. Like, doesn't mean like until I give up working on SEO consulting, I'm ranking number 1. Right? So there is not a thing enough. Like, there are so many businesses in the world, and that everybody has an opportunity. So creating your course will get you authority. Writing a book, a lot of things.
It will give you leads. So you will get the money, but don't put too high price when it's like a first course and all. Also
I know
my
that
course.
one of our guys, I mean, I don't want to tell his name, right? He did this course, so he had such expert knowledge. He's not making money. He just came up and launched it at a high price. I'm like, he launched it like several times. Even my courses I launched. And like, I mean, it's like premium, but it's a premium product. I'm like, so he was high hopes, crush it. And I knew that it won't sell a single dot. Nobody bought it.
Exactly.
Nobody actually bought it on that one. So and that's the thing. You had to understand your market. If you have a super brand, then again in the online, people could sell at a higher price when you're at a level, right? Also now more and more things are there, but you need to work it out really.
You have to build the authority first, then you can put the price up. But the first thing is, okay, we talked a lot about passive income, which is fine.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to realize, like, when you watch my course, for example, you will see I'm an expert. So it's like a lead, because you will think like, okay, I'm gonna get this. I watched this course and all, but I want to make some like videos.
Yeah.
So I might call her and get a video session with her and do the videos. So, and this is gonna be like 10 times or 20 times more price of the course, and this is what you want. You don't want your course to sell for £1,000. You have one course, first course, and you think like, oh my god, I'm gonna put the price for £1,000.
Yeah.
So if I sell it, it's gonna be £1,000. But why would people buy it
right
if they
now,
don't know
I'll
it?
tell one thing. Like, some people, I even give the course for free. Some, like my opener, my starter course, and that course actually try to upsell other things. So whoever comes to my SEO page, SEO course, the starter course, right? You know that.
Yeah.
You're inside, right? So I have other things, right? So that's how you do it. Like even in your course, right? So I tell you, don't worry about the price really. Get them inside, and they are in your brain. Like you are in their brain, right? Really, because then eventually
They want more than.
your course is straight away like after they're becoming good at videos, who do they want?
I will edit it.
Yeah,
So.
that's the thing, right? So she will help me post like this, and that means I want more videos. I would want her forever, right? So basically, so that's the thing. Like SEO wise, I actually try to help people through the course, and then I have links, I have hosting. So of course that's the thing. That's how you actually have a thing. A course opens up you so much of floodgates. Like any business, if they do, like if a dentist do a course about how to become a elite dentist because he's good, and there are other lot of dentists who are studying to become a dentist. These dentists would love to see this guy's video interviews. A thing. How he run the practice. So we have dentists who are running amazing dental practice. I'm like, do a course and drop to all the other dentists who are like struggling with their dental practice.
Exactly.
People need to think about like that, because it really, of course, it's helping the others. That's how I think. Like yesterday I was actually just emailing to one SEO agency owner. I'm like, dude, like this is why you don't have leads. First of all, you're not doing SEO for your agency website. Your SEO is wrong on your thing.
Oh, this is the
and
biggest mistake.
And I really went on and I said like, bro, like you're really doing it right. So he came back, no, I don't have the time for my doing it. I'm like, no, this is why you struggle with your clients, because first make your thing perfect. I decided I must rank number 1 for SEO because I can brag it, I can get the clients. I tell
so
the
you get the authority. You cannot be like.
That's the thing.
You don't even
It's
rank
like-
and you want to sell SEO.
Yeah, it's the thing. Like no point she's actually telling other people to do videos if she doesn't have done it. She done the video, she's shown it, she has the course, and before the course even you have more videos and everything done, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. People try to not to make their house and try to make others' house, and they can't. They draw.
Well said. Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
Definitely. Like, if you don't have time for your business, your website, how do you have time for your clients?
That's really I mean, I get so many people hitting me up. Hey, bro, send me some leads. I'm like, where's your? Oh, I don't have a website. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, okay.
Welcome to 21st century.
So I get a lot of people, right? So I started my website to get the leads and actually do that one. A lot of those people like, I'm like, they like send some. Can you send some leads? I'm like, can you send some case study? No, I don't have it. I'm like, dude, you want clients? Like, why would I even send, or even I'm not sure whether you can do this stuff. So it's very important. People, they have to do what they are doing. Like, I mean, the clients I meet and whoever comes to me and everything, they read it. Like the smart business owner, they done some homework to see whether this partner can do it. Like, I would check whether you had a videos, and then I'm like, okay, she had a video, she's talking, she has personality. She's the kind of a person who didn't give a fuck. So then I realized, like, okay, you know what? Like, can work it. But if you didn't have it, like,
I wouldn't be here right now.
that's the thing. Like, it's like a lot of people are like, you need to have your own skills shown that you really can do it. You need to have your website nicely done. You have to stand up for what you're doing, and then that way the leads won't be a problem. You'll have leads we get leads every single day. There's not a single day we don't have leads.
No.
It's the thing, really.
So even right now we say those things, and we kind of like laugh and all, but take it as a constructive feedback. If you really don't have website, and if you have it and it's not good, like, we try to help you, right? So we trying to tell you that you have to build it. And this is the thing, like, you cannot be like, oh, okay, you guys are, you think you know all of it, but we're trying to help you. So get this feedback, because also we started somehow, and we took advice from each other.
Yeah.
So we always give feedback, because you don't want people to tell you, your friends or family, like, oh my God, this is great, this is amazing, like, just everybody. People should tell you how you should improve.
Yeah.
So this is very important also.
She tells me, cut your hair, it's messed up, nobody's gonna watch your videos. So I'm like,
dress up,
yeah, don't come
me
in
too,
the movies.
you know.
And she told me something interesting today. She was.
Oh my god!
Okay, I'll keep it for next time.
No, come on, give it to me.
So she's really said like, okay, she met me first and she came with the ClickDo and started working with us. And then, so I was like dressed up with a hoodie, with just like a person. And she said like, I wasn't sure whether he has money to pay me. Right? So like she wasn't sure for a month, right?
Yeah.
So she wasn't sure. So yeah.
So this is it. Like I just said it today actually because I forgot about it, but that was the thing.
That's the thing. So then I realized, you how you actually position yourself really matters as well, and then it really matters, So people improve. I like constructive criticism. That's why I tell anything. Because I want to achieve greatness. I want to be like so great, like everything. When I talk, like when I want to get the things, I want this thing to be improved. Because it's on a journey. We were never having those skills from like a young age, right? So because we have to learn it after even the teenage years, all those things. So we, from the closest people, if they really care that I care, if they give a constructive criticism, I'll really like the people who actually tell it, because I'm like, okay, you paid attention, because you cared. So that's the thing. Some people who doesn't, that's the thing. That's how you improve.
If this person tells you something, like feedback, constructive feedback, they want you to be better.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing.
So you should really do it, and you should accept it. So also, he said something about my Instagram. I'm not going to tell you.
No. Top secret. Top secret.
That's top secret.
That's top
actually.
secret. Yeah.
We cannot say everything. But because there are some things like I do and I don't realize how other people see it. So we always ask for feedback.
Yeah.
Also from the customers, from your friends, and really say like, tell me how you think I should improve. What should I do better? This is the key. So let's do also in your company, or even when we work with our clients.
Yeah.
We tell them straight.
Yeah, we tell them.
What's wrong?
We tell them you ain't going to sell anything with that sales reps in your shop. Right? So yeah, it's like, it's really toward the improvement. So nobody should take it as like a really like a criticism or anything. And also like, you can be smart. Like some people will overly like try to cut you down or anything like that. That's definitely a no to worry about. But like if you one thing, the best thing anybody should have it like a close social circle, right? Like who can pump and believe your dreams. That's that magic start happening.
You have to hang out with the right people actually.
Who are going to believe in, who are like never taking like and accepting, it is how it is. No, it is not how it is unless you accept the fact and really live it is how it is. You can change the stuff, right? Like you can change anything where you want to live, like where you, no matter what. I believe like people can. It's a journey, but it's the way how people actually push themselves to thrive.
We have everything in our own hands. So, but we have to realize it. But I think fear is a huge thing. As we talked about, like if you're really scared to do the change because you get out of your comfort zone and you're like,
when the magic happens actually when you take that brave decision, like real magic, right? Now like see, right? How you deal, you saw. I'm like, dude, like this girl is really excelling. Right? So that's actually the thing. Like people, when you were really dropped, a lot of people say like, there is always a come. Even if you can swim, if you jump, there will be always rough moments. You will have to tolerate that one. So people, either it's better to jump early and just start doing it. I really realized, that's what I said, like I wish I just like 20 years back, like that now. Then I'm like a kid, I wish like my parents pushed me. Like really, like those things are like that, but yeah, people just have to go for this thing. Career and the work is one of the greatest things for happiness. This is so today is maybe a Friday. It's a Friday, right? But we can just do this, right? Like this is the thing. So guys, like, so what you can actually do, you can ask more questions and all. We're going to free flow a lot of things. We can actually be more like, some days we will come with like very topic oriented. We'll be doing more interviews and the stuff and all very topic oriented, but once a week we're going to come into here and do general talks about business, about the life and how we go through, how we get pumped up actually by talking. That one thing, when we talk this one, our entire thing get to a state up. When I say I want to sell, you know that, right? When you like, I want to do it, like, and you tell it another dreamer, it just feels for you.
Exactly.
Right? You just like get that. And also, like, we start talking, like the dream starts happening, like crazy things are happening, sales are coming, and also
new ideas. Let's do this,
and,
you know.
and we do it, we do that weekly thing, and actually, so it's not happening. So one thing, if you're a starter, if you're a thing, have your dream circle. If not, just connect with us. But of course, to get to our circle, you need to be like really you're like, you gotta be like that. You gotta be like so strong.
We are crazy, you know, like you have to be able to work at 11 at night or weekend, or not all the time, but you have to have that passion.
Yeah.
That's all. Passion, you can learn the skill if you don't have it, but really passion, really be a dreamer and dream big. You know, we don't want small. We don't want to dream small, big. You know, like no.
You got to be dream small. So if you're kind of that like a person, I'll actually tell, if you watch this video, if you watch this long, you can get in touch. We have the courses, we have the things, we could help you, because the reason we want more dreamers, I want more of a tribe, as I say, all about that island, right? so we want more of the people, and just love to help you, you know.
Yeah. So you can also leave the comments and on questions if you have, or if you want some topics that we can cover for the next time, just leave the comment.
We're gonna go very deep. Very deep. We're gonna go into meditation. We're actually gonna go there. That's one of the things I want to really talk, because I want to create this kind of content, and I want to go into meditation, life, like reaching superhuman, like all those things. So I want to do those videos, because later I will look back as well. And also the talk we are doing this one, I want to really let our body feel it, because when we talk and we actually, and the next few videos, we can actually look back the progress, and we can actually say, episode 6 we just did it. So this really like thing, you know, I told this back in the thing, so oh shit, like, so that's the thing I want to go into. So this is like, we went on a free flow, but we will be getting into very deep topics, and because in the life it's just not about the business. I believe like it's self-actualization, like according to this Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Really, what I believe, this ultimate self-actualization. It's no point only like having the business, you're stressed out and you're like really struggled or anything. You need to just to get that, you know. That's the journey.
Yeah, there's no point having a business and no joy, or work for the company having like a huge paycheck, but if you don't feel that you do something that has a purpose, or if you don't feel like happy inside, like, I know it's a cliche, but still, you know, like, I know a lot of people who just hate what they do every day, but they keep doing it.
Just don't do it. So that's about it. So just don't do it. That's what we want you, just to make sure you really make the tough decision about it. Just be strong, be brave, and then just start picking up. Magic start happening. Like, really, what I believe, like when you really take a ridiculous risk about thing, that thinking with the belief I'll never give up, the magic starts happening. So that will happen. That's how we want to end this show in the podcast, and we're looking forward to seeing you on the next sessions as well. And if you have any questions, drop us. Join us on ClickDo. Join us. I actually on Instagram, I became consultant living. I want you to really join me on Instagram, and also you tell where you can people can share. Oh, things are stylish, but of course my photos and everything is done by that.
Yes. So you can find me through that as well.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it, and thanks for listening, and we look forward to coming back to you again in next week. So till then, ClickDoers is signing out. How long did you do it?
I can check.
How long did you do it? Start doing it awesome later. Just start doing it. We just like, we'll have those topics on, because we look at the angles, how it looks like. Let's have the ones, and because when I see these ones on this, I have done, right? Like, think of a show.